Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Exogate Initiative. At the end of the last episode, Exploration Team has gone to a planet to get an alien artifact, and they encountered a small animal that is trapped in some sort of device to turn it into a musical instrument. Sounds pretty cruel. Let's see what they're going to do. Hello, Exo. Oh, hey, our face is fixed. I can see it now. It was difficult to analyze the instrument with a salamander insect yelping in our ears. We took the whole thing apart and finally freed it, but it was too far gone. It died. I think what we have here is a religious relic, which somehow turns light into a solid substance. We think the idea was to preserve this creature in light indefinitely, but for some reason it had been stuck here, still alive all this time. Holy crap. That is horrifying to think about. It's not surprising. Yeah, now the camera went to her feet. What the hell? It's not surprising, really. Why should sapient species treatment of animals be any different out here? Let's bring it home. Yes, that's the least we can do. Whether we bury it in the valley outside the base or display it as a reminder of what life can be like, it's better than leaving it where it suffered and died. Well said. You're taking it out of its habitat to do that, though. I mean, wouldn't it be more honorable to just bury it where it was? Maybe? Okay, that's fine. Gators can recover alien artifacts from artifact destinations, which you can display in artifact storage in the library. Each artifact is of a specific type, based on the class of a gator in the team. Collect all artifacts of that type to unlock a unique passive bonus. I see. Okay, Artifact of the Ancients. So that's why we're bringing it back. Well, we have one display case over here, so I guess we'll fill it up in a second. And hopefully we can get something out of this. Who of you has it? Oh, there's Katie Jones. She's got it. Okay. Huh. I mean, we've still got it trapped in the machine. That doesn't seem very honorable. I mean, it died. Shouldn't we remove the belt and put bury the creature and then study the machine? Maybe? Anyway, our projections are looking extremely favorable. I think at this point it's fair to say we've made a considerable investment in you, in Mr. Cobb, and in the Exogate Initiative as a whole. An investment we would dearly like to protect. To that end, please see that your teams are suitably equipped for their missions. Committee out. I mean, we did. Oh, maybe the game at that point was expecting me as the player to be like, hey, we're gonna... Oh yeah, look at the objectives. I need to build an armory and launch a mission with a team wearing light exosuits. We did that already. So what happened is the game was expecting me to run that mission without protection. But me being me and me being as careful as I am, I wanted everyone to be well prepared before that. The exosuits are back. If they are damaged at all, I guess they got repaired, or maybe they just straight up don't get damaged. I'm going to, hi Emily Harris. I actually don't need you, so we're just gonna let this go. And because what I did was I moved Aruna Patel to the Nerds team. Because she needs experience if she's going to keep increasing her stats and writing patents. So we don't need another scientist. But what I do need is the armory. I'm going to build this and then just immediately destroy it because I don't think we need it. Can I go back to that mission for more stuff? Let's see. Threats detected, scientific potential, question mark. Okay. So should I go back there? I guess I should go back there. Let's do this just to get the objective complete. So we need an armory like that. That'll succeed with that. So I could probably just launch the mission now. So assign scientific team, exploration team. The team does not have all classes scientists that are required. Oh, okay. Oh, well shit. I guess I do need another scientist after all. Okay, Emily, you're hired. So we'll remove Katie from the team. And we will add Emily. There you go. Okay. So assign scientific team, the exploration team, 14 days of rest, or 20 days of rest. Light exosuits are already selected. Excellent. We're somehow running 3 missions. The bug that had these blinky-doos failing me, they're working now. I don't know what that means. I don't know if there was an update to the game or what. But I mean, the game's letting me do this, so I may as well take advantage of it. Okay. Build an armory. Oh, that wasn't an armory. Oops. That was a training room. Armory. Which one's the armory? There's the armory. So I guess I have to sell the rooms first. Oh, that's going to be a bit awkward. But we'll sell those tiles, build those tiles, launch a mission with the team wearing the light exosuits is done. So once we get this room built... Boy, life is so much easier with 10 little worker bots instead of just 6. Here you go, guys. Build those up for me, please. We'll, patch up this hole later. I mean, I'm sure I'll need a bigger armory eventually, but for now, this is fine. Tong Wu is in here. Once again, the gators really like being in new rooms, even if there's nothing in there. I think the committee and I are finally starting to see eye to eye. If you told them about that, if you told me before that they'd ask you to craft better gear for our people, I would have said you'd inhaled too much stardust. But enough about them. I'm more worried about hoots lurking out there. That doesn't look like an A, but okay. What's lurking out there? It might be wise to gather intelligence. There's a distinct lack of it around here, especially on the committee. Well, it's nice that Rudy Cobb is a true believer, if nothing else. Did I? Oh yeah, that is flagged as being sold. Okay. Research alien artifacts. Build alien affairs of minimum 12 blocks. Hire a diplomat. Build an intel console. Have a diplomat retrieve faction data using an intel console. Holy crap. Looks like we're getting into civilization now. Alright, so first things first. Research alien affairs. There we go. 600 science points. And we're sitting at 501. So this is going to be a minute. I'm still going to have to do some research and some missions before I can do that. As always, I'm curious about the rules and mechanics of the game. Not just this game, any game. That's what I like. I like learning mechanics. Ah, so one mission canceled here, and now the thing is not animated anymore. I'm wondering if these expedition mappers are only for science missions. Maybe the Give Me Money team doesn't have to worry about it. Because I shouldn't have been able to run 3 recurring missions at the same time with only 2 mappers. That's not what the game taught me earlier. So I guess I only need these thingies if I'm running ongoing science missions. So the exploration team here... Yeah, let's unassign them. We're going to put the nerds team over here instead with 2 weeks rest. And then they can go when they're ready. So now the exploration team is freed back up again, which is fine. I'm wondering if I should have a second nerds team for this kind of situation, because now... I mean, we have all these planets, but I guess a lot of them I haven't really explored yet. I haven't even claimed. Well, then again, I have this one. The green one has some scientific potential. No, I guess that is the only one. I need to start banging out some of these other planets if I want to learn more about them. Well, tell you what, let's connect to this because there's still one metal we don't have yet. And so I may as well send an exploration team out to find what metal is on this planet. So create And then for exploration, we're going to manage them. We're going to drop Emily Harris and add Ben. Yes, okay. And then we'll send them. Yes, perfect. And that's not counted with the twirly-doos either. Right. So, what? Okay, so there's some sort of bug going on here. Because the team exploration is already on a mission. Because this team and this team are going to the same planet, so something's a little funky here with the interface. I don't think it's a problem, because the game certainly ran that check. It didn't let me send exploration team to 2 places at once, but it's fine. I mean, if someone's going to break at the UI on a game, it's probably going to be me because of how much I dick around with UIs and feedback and all the different charts and graphs and other screens. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right now we're still waiting to try to get enough science points that I can research alien affairs. These jerks need to hurry up. See, this is where a second nerds team might help me. Because that's where you get science points. You get it from bringing back crap and studying it. Well, I've talked myself into it. Let's go get some more nerds. Oh, the exploration team's got something to say. Ramirez here, Exo. We've come across a huge rift valley on the surface of this world. Talk about making you feel small. This thing makes the Grand Canyon look like a half pipe. I wonder how it was created. Erosion? Right. It took the Colorado River millions of years to carve out the Grand Canyon. I'd like you to confirm this hypothesis. This is my kind of mission. Thanks, Exo. What's more, it's downhill all the way to the bottom of the valley. We'll be in touch. Exploration out. Take plenty of rest stops. Going downhill is hard on the knees. Too bad we don't have a vehicle to help them. But, I mean, we've barely got enough of a base here to house people, let alone machinery. What's up, exploration? Come in, Exo. It's Ramirez. We reached the bottom of the Rift Valley on UM767, or should I say Ground Zero. It was an explosion. There are remnants of a mining operation here. So, a single explosion took out an area larger than the Grand Canyon? I wonder if the planet would still exist. I need to go to the subreddit, They Did the Math, and see if anyone can figure that crap out. Anyway, describe the site. Ancient, decaying metal is blasted outward against the walls of the valley, spreading out in a spherical pattern. Definitely Ground Zero. What were they mining? I don't know. We need to take a closer look. Anything else? Yes, there's a shallow tunnel and the remains of an unusual piece of mining equipment. What's unusual about the mining equipment? I do have an engineer, so this should work. It looks like a giant jackhammer, a huge pneumatic drill. I would have expected something more like our continuous miners with their rotating drum cutters. A jackhammer like this just seems too violent to be stable in a mine. Could this have caused the explosion? Possibly. Depends what they were digging out. Presumably something useful. And dangerous. Find out what it was. Okay. How would you like us to proceed? Use gun. Do we have a gun? I mean, I guess all of our soldiers must be armed. Otherwise, what's the point? Well, if it was real me, I would say examine the mine carefully, or I want an engineering assessment. But this is YouTube, and YouTube rewards you for taking risks and doing exciting shit. So I want a soldier's take on this. Use gun. How about this? We'll find the material they were mining, I spray it with bullets, and we'll see what happens. I don't see how that could possibly go wrong. Just grab a sample of the ore if it's something useful. Ramirez here, the assault is over. A stray bullet, or a piece of the ore, I'm not sure, ricocheted and hit Robert in the chest. They're okay for the moment, but they've got a punctured lung. We all got a few cuts and bruises, but luckily we had a medic on hand. Yeah, the one who was shot. At least we got a decent chunk of the ore. Question for you, Ramirez. When you were just randomly shooting at metal, did you warn Ben and Robert to take cover behind something, or... I mean, I guess not. It's probably fine that Robert was shot in the chest. That's too bad. We can analyze it in the workshop later. First impressions, you know, other than the bleeding woman, the ore appears to absorb kinetic energy before releasing it all at once. With a drill the size that they were using, multiple drills most likely, it's no wonder they blew a hole bigger than the Grand Canyon. The ore absorbs kinetic energy and then releases it all at once. So if Robert now has a chunk of that ore in her lung, she's probably as good as dead and she's turning herself into a walking bomb. Hopefully she was just shot with a bullet. Refined, this could mean an incredible means of storing energy. Exactly. And there's lots more to mine in the future from the floor of this valley, and in the cliffs all around. I'd call that mission accomplished. Thank you, Exo. Speaking of getting home, I realize it's not standard procedure, but could you open the gate for us down here instead? None of us like the idea of hiking it all the way back out of here to the AP. You know, especially since Chloe has a bullet in her chest. Consider it done. Thanks. See you soon. How you doing, Chloe? Ben is a little hurt too, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Good thing we have a medic who was shot in the chest. She can figure out how to cure shots to the chest. At least I hope she can. Come to think of it, I don't actually know if they can heal themselves. So hopefully Chloe can, or we're going to have to hire an emergency medic. A stay-at-home medic. Uh-oh. Some severe medical conditions require a surgery pod to treat a gator. Surgery can only be performed by an experienced medic. And Chloe... Yeah, Chloe can't do it. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on a minute. Looks like we're going to have to take care of that before anything else. Ambulance bot doc? The bot moves unconscious gators to the med bay and dead gators to the cremation unit. Wait, we can lose our people permanently? Well, that's great. I mean, it's not great, but it adds stakes to the game, which is what needs to be done. Okay, well, since things are getting a little rough now, let's expand our hospital a little bit. I'm going to move the training room and just expand the hospital out this way. The training room's really tiny. I don't really need to do much to it. We can put it somewhere up here even, or up here. I assigned Chloe to be the surgeon, but she can't do her own surgery. What a surprise. So we have hired another medic. Luciana Vieira, I guess. So welcome to the team. I've already built some beds for everyone. So we'll assign her... Gator does not have the required level. Oh, boy. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to hire another medic after all. Damn. Alright, maximum wage, unfortunately, because... There we go, this works. Right, maximum monthly wage, which affects the skill and quantity of candidates. Okay. So... Yeah, and then these bottom two are only the number of candidates. Okay, we just need the best person for the job then. Does this tell me what the... Oh, is that what the level 3 is? Maybe I just need a level 3 medic. Well, Chloe can take it over once. You know what? Actually, come to think of it, Luciana, you're fired. We don't need you anymore. We needed you for like 3 seconds. Go away. We'll just hire your replacement immediately. Well, I'm kind of spoiled for choice here. Looks like the cheapest doctor I've got available is an American named Andrew Davis. This doesn't say what his raw level is, but given his skill count, he probably is up to level 3, I hope, at this point. Alright, Andrew Davis, can you do it? Nope, you're still level 1. Okay, well, I guess what I'm going to have to do then is send Andrew Davis out, and Chloe's just going to have to lay there in pain for the next few months. Let's see. We probably need to... Oh, I didn't get my other nerds hired either. Damn it. Okay, well, it's fine. This, site needs... Yeah, this needs a scientific expedition, so we can get XP here. Actually, you know what? That's what the XP planets are probably for. Let's connect to an XP planet and create a mission there. So we'll send out the exploration team. We'll drop Chloe and add Andrew. Right, and this is only exploration, so I only need to go once. I don't need to gather anything. Okay, yeah, do it. So hopefully that gets Andrew up to level 3, and if it doesn't, we can send him again. It doesn't seem like I'm on a time limit to help Chloe. Like, she's in pain. She must undergo surgery, as it says here, but she's kind of lying there. She's also very hungry. No one is feeding her, probably because we don't have any other medics. I put the crematorium on the other side of the wall because that way no one is actually seeing it, so it's fine. One of these days someone might actually doubt my management skills. I'm only now realizing that the mining planets can still be exploited for scientific potential. I just can't do both at the same time. So that's fine. I really should get a second nerds team. I mean, I started to and then I didn't, right? I've got Emily Harris, but she's one of the rotating people, so we need to get... We do need a second nerds team for more ongoing work. Andrew Davis has returned from his mission, but is still only a level 2. I assume that means he can't be assigned yet. Yep, that's got to be what that level 3 thing means. That's no problem. We'll go back to the star system and then set up another XP mission. There's one right there. So disconnect there, connect there, create mission, exploration team, same group, start explorations mission. Probably should have given them a little time to recover first. Let's hold the mission. I will do a few other things just to kill a little time, and because I'm still trying to get a couple things organized here and give them a chance to recover before sending them out again. Chloe, hang in there. You're doing great. Other than the internal bleeding. Aruna's knowledge stat is capped out at 10. And if being a writer only worries about the knowledge stat, then she doesn't need to be on any team anymore. So I stripped Aruna of being a nerd and replaced her with someone. And now we have the Poindexters as a second team who can run science missions, which is excellent. I'm going to just immediately throw them into the fire because we've got all of the green metal we need for the moment. So we're going to set up an exploration or an expedition team for that. Oops. Poindexters. 2 weeks rest. Have fun. Okay, there we go. So now both of these thingies are operating. And then we have the Give Me Money team, which is doing things. The exploration team should be ready to go at this point. And with that, the exploration team does include Andrew, I believe. I don't think I futzed with that. Yeah, there he is. He's having a food right now, but hopefully he can get that going so he can get Chloe's bullet out of her. And meanwhile, we are about 2/3 of the way, 3/4 of the way to researching alien affairs. That's taking its sweet time, probably because it costs so much. This is going to unlock some sort of new mechanic. So let's get to it, guys. Come on, get the lead out. I'm not paying you to just stand around with your thumbs up your butts. Oh, the exploration team is something. It's Ramirez on FW015. There's a large robotic octopus in front of us, hovering a few feet above the ground. Seen enough hentai to know where this is going. It seemed to emerge from the lake just ahead of us. What should we do? Is it friendly? I don't think so, Exo. Can you establish a rapport? It's bleeping aggressively. I don't think that constitutes a rapport. But they still succeeded on the test, so that's good. How many tentacles does it have? 8, I think. No, wait, it's 10. That's a squid, not an octopus. Why are we being pedantic? Yeah, Ramirez is saying the same thing. Alright, return to the gate, folks. It just swiped a shoe, knocked them with one of its arms. Now it's stationary, just staring at us. Don't spook it. Back away nice and slow. More are arriving, Exo. I didn't see where they came from. Let's keep moving. They aren't pursuing. I think we're good. We're ready to enter the gate. I wish we could have learned more about them, but they gave me the creeps. Me too. Okay. I didn't want to blacklist the planet. I don't know if that would have meant something. You can now recruit class diplomat. Okay. Oh, we got the gather intelligence, or the alien artifacts thing. Okay, cool. Well, I did that just to get this. Wait, I didn't check his... No, he still didn't level up. God damn it, Andrew. Okay, well, this is an XP planet, so let's head over here. Exploration. Go. Alright. Unconscious gator. Alice is dead?! Wait a minute! When a gator falls unconscious, an ambulance dock is required in the medbay to transport them for a diagnosis or treatment. The gator will regain consciousness after receiving treatment. We can't regain consciousness from being dead. When a gator dies, an ambulance dock is required in the medbay to transport their body to the cremation unit. Try to avoid leaving dead bodies lying around the base. It's not good for morale. Oh, I beg to differ. I've played enough Evil Genius. Wow, she was only 33. Okay. God, it's the most macabre, is that how to pronounce that word? Anyway, it's a macabre, Roomba. Why are we having so many injuries and deaths in this episode? What the hell did I do? Okay, well, this is fine. I mean, it's probably not fine for Alice's family, but she knew the risks, I guess, when she signed up. So, Aruna, guess what? You're on the Poindexter's team now, because I'm too lazy to go hire another one. Yeah, okay, they're still good for the missions, so that's fine. What the hell happened over there? Where's the Poindexters? Consolidating missions. If you send consolidation missions to one of your claimed sectors, the teams must contain at least one diplomat who will increase your influence in that sector. Your own influence resource is spent to increase the gain. In a game with other factions, that makes it harder for enemies to liberate those sectors from your control. The speed of influence increases based on the level of the most experienced diplomat in the team. Okay, I don't think I need to do a consolidation mission yet. What I was more concerned about was trying to keep leveling up, what's his name? Let's see. And I'm... Where are the Poindexter? Okay, VJ209 are over here. Alright. This isn't telling me... It even says no threats detected, so why did Alice die? The hell did she do to herself? Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Right now we need to build an alien affairs room. So let's do that up here. It makes sense to do it near the gate. We're building an intel console for our alien affairs room. And it's giving me the vibe of the wall texture from the alien areas of Perfect Dark, the original one on the N64. It's probably an obscure reference, and I bet a lot of you haven't ever played it. A lot of you were probably too young for it, but I remember that game very well and play it every year with my friend. Okay, so we need to hire a diplomat, and we need to assign a faction? Alright, well, one thing at a time. Have a diplomat retrieve faction data using an intel console. Okay, let's just recruit a weak diplomat, because obviously I'm not spending any more money for this than I absolutely have to. And we'll get started on that. Meanwhile, we're trying to get people... Okay. It looks like the exploration team is ready, so we'll let them go. Still says they're not ready. I wonder what they're all doing right now. Let's see. Oh, Andrew's eating. Katie's chatting. Okay, so they're ready. They just need to get to it. The Poindexters are going. The Nerds team isn't doing anything. They're probably done with the planet they were working on, so I need to send the Nerds somewhere. Guess we're not doing anything with this mission, this planet right now either, so... Scientific Expedition, Nerds team, 2 weeks between missions. Go have fun. Okay, there we go. So now we're running 4 missions at once. And I am apparently out of time, which is... I'm a little bummed because I'm having a lot of fun with this game. But I've got work I need to do, and I don't just mean YouTube, I also mean the tax office. So that's going to have to do it for today. As always, I'm watching view counts. If you're interested in seeing more of this, vote with your views, your shares. Get people interested in... I think I'm going to have to start taking a few preventative measures. I bet your people are invincible until a certain point. And then they get real vincible. And that's not even a word. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Like I said, vote with your shares and your views if you want to see more of this. And if you know any good engineer who wants to go on a potential suicide mission, just so I can get a little bit extra money, just slip their resume in my inbox and I'll take care of it. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again hopefully soon for another episode, probably streams, whatever. Y'all know how YouTube works. I'm not going anywhere, just my productivity is going to be a little less. Just like my 2 dead gators.